Let's go. My name is Gheesling. Welcome to the next episode of Star Citizen. Where last left off, we picked up some medical supplies that need to be delivered to a mining facility for reasons unknown. Let's go ahead and get ourselves flight ready. We need to also understand that we are now back in that double joystick life, which means our ability to control, there's where we need to go. 65,000 meters away. Our ability to control has greatly increased. Our ability to crash has greatly decreased. So I think we're actually gonna... We gotta deliver these medical supplies. Let's get a little bit of vertical thrust here. Then we're gonna... 65,000 is not that far away, so let's see if we can shift W. We're going to go as fast as we can on the surface and see what we can do. It should be interesting because we're going from the dark side to the light side of the moon. Well, Dan, 60,000 is pretty far away. Not when you're going 1,000 meters per second. Especially decoupled. So we should get some great views here. We're going to wait till we go full, hit the 1,000 as long as we don't hit any terrain. Decouple, please. We are decoupled. So we should be able to coast the whole way. Look at that light blue neon light. So I think we're going to be okay here. Only 37 meters away. This is a quick drop. Could be, and 100% will be our first finished mission as we lurk in the dark. Like I said, as long as there's no mountainous ranges that pop up in front of us, we should be okay. I know we pulled up here a little bit, it looks like. Something happened to our controls, please. Hang in there. Oh, we're about to go over. Go back to couple, please. Dan, you flew past it way too fast. It's okay, cut the engines. Engines cut. Altitude is not dropping, so I'm not concerned. We're just gonna wait for things to destabilize. Essentially what we just did is we rubber banded across it. Think of taking your favorite bouncy ball, putting it into a slingshot, then thus reversing the slingshot orbit. That's not exactly how it works, Dan. I understand. But we're going to drop off these medical supplies because they're highly needed. They're highly egregious. So we'll give ourselves a little boost here to speed up the process. Man, I can't see. We slang past that so far. We overshot it by a good 30 kilos. Well, Dan, why don't you just stay coupled and use your boost? It's a great idea, but look at we gotta keep an eye on our gas. We're at about 59, dropping quickly. So maybe after we complete this mission, we're gonna have to go slide into the old Cry Astro for the first time. All right, so when we get to about 10 kilometers, I'm gonna ease off. We're about to crater. We're about to crater. Pull up, pull up. Oh, oh. Dan, you're not playing with the gravity in mind. Okay. All right, cut the engines. Engines cut. We're still gonna rubber band a little bit, but he's actually doing it. Okay, we should be at 0. Okay, good. So let's go. Progress being made. Let's go ahead and hail in. I don't know if we actually need to hail in on this one. That's the one we didn't want to click. That's all right. Comlink. No one available. This may be a... Is this like an undercover mission? I don't know, Dan. Maybe you need to get a little bit closer. Tram and Myers. Look, it's yellow. Let's go. Yeah, there's no mining pads here. Let's go. Dan, did you just hit a lag spike? I did. First mining facility. Dan, are you going to really do this third person? Do you really think I'm not going to? Just had to get some views here. All right. So there's the entrance. So let's go ahead and we'll carefully land. We may hit that sign or that light. All right, let's set her down here, nice and easy.
Landing gear down.
Landing gear down. Looks like a great place to land. They're in dire need of medical supplies. Dan, why are you taking so much time? They need your help. They need the suppies. Put that rear end down just a little bit. There she goes. A 10-point landing. Power off. We're on a new level. We have ascended to one of the best pilots in Star Citizen history. All right. Let's get ourselves out of here. Just hope this thing doesn't float a little bit. It looks like we got a little float here. I'm hoping that's not the case. Also, I'm hoping that we powered off. Okay, there's no float going on. Oh, there's some float going on. That's all right. The first delivery. If you didn't think we were going third person for that, you don't know us. What is this? That could be viewed as highly inappropriate or highly egregious, depending on your thoughts on the oil industry. Dan, we don't talk. You're right. We don't talk about that sort of stuff here. All right. Let's go take it in. Hopefully no one's here armed with a weapon. Slide into the DMs, please. Hit the button. Thank you for hitting the button. Where do we take this thing? Is there someone waiting to accept them? The place is a ghost town. Yeah, but it's our ghost town. We literally have to put them on the shelf. I can respect that need for order and need. The Eagle has landed. We've done it. Celebrations. Delivered. The cargo's been delivered. Moments like this, you have to relish. You can't let them slide by. People always wait for their defining moments. They happen on a daily basis. So you just take it in. All right, Dan. Nice work. First mission complete. Only took us 10 epis. All right. Let's see what else. Is there anything else, like anything we can abscond? Do not touch. What was it? Is there one of those deals here? I think we have to be at an outpost to do some of that trading deal. So before we go back outside, let's see what other missions we have logged up. Also, we're on a Guinness World Record for being on a server long enough not to crash. Go fishing. Hey, he wants to go wreck diving. There's a mangled mess of a cat that needs a shipment plugged from it and delivered to a house on Selin. What if I told you 9 tails are foot in the bill? No problem. Need drugs, bring them to me. I'm okay with that. I kind of want to do go fish, to be honest with you. All right, but as we press on, we got to feel pretty good. Our first mission in the books earned a cool 190. Let's go ahead and get back into our ship. Well, Dan, do you think that'll ever get old, delivering car? I don't think so. I think it'll just get more intense. You get the org mates involved. You get an Imperial Guard out there. There's endless play loops. Now that there's stuff we can mess around with, I believe in the dream. Are we footsteps? Footsteps are acquiesceable. All right. So let's get back in our Freelancer. And it always had to be the Freelancer. There was never a second hope, a second chance of any other ship being the one that was capable, riveted with aluminum, steel, carbon fiber, rare metal. It's the only one that could withstand the slight scratches we put on it. But Looks like our stuff's a little dongered up here. We'll go flight ready. Thank you, mining facility. Habers and Steinsmith. We'll never forget. Alright, so now where's our next locale? We have to get off this planet. We can go to the wreck site. Or there is something down here this way. You can go to that pickup site on the same. Let's go to the pickup site on the other side of the moon. So what we're gonna do, we'll hit the home button. We're gonna go and lock on here. Korea. There she is. Maybe that'll be the nightcap. But let's get our Ohm Wreckers back on here. Dan, do you know Ohm Wrecker? No, I don't know who it is. I just know he's. There's the wreck site. We don't want to go there. Can we? Are there no ohms out here? Absconded. I think that's an ohm. But we have to, what, leave the surface first? We do. Alright, so let's boost our way out of here. So I'm guessing it's obstructed because we can't quantum 10 feet off the ground. That makes complete sense. Alright, so our boost only gets us to there, so now you guys know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go Shift W until we figure that out. Ooh, we just hit that. That's cool. Still an obstruction of justice. Doesn't make sense. I mean, we probably, what did we not? Let's go uncoupled here. Dan, don't forget, you don't want to run out of juice. That's a good question. So maybe, I don't know if we can stay on selling with only 43 in the tank. All right, so let's see if we can.
Quantum travel.
One tap. We just one tapped the quantum on a butter server. All right, so let's see where our gas is at here. Go back to coupled. All right, so we're back in the orbital rings. There's the wreck site. Where's our? Well, Dan, your flying's got a lot better. Look, what if I said you're not lying? Another one tap quantum. I just don't want to get egregious with our gas. You can't. We don't have any solar panels, hydrogen fuel cells, Ford Fiesta extra wheels. We don't have that. So we got to be careful. Can we get down to this moment? There's another pickup site. I know it's another dark side of the moon. 160 away. Can we get there just by coasting? I think we can. Not by coasting, but let's go. We'll go full speed again. 165. So we got 40 in the tank. As long as we don't mess and we go decoupled, our gas should stay the same. So we're harnessing the ship's momentum to hit us with that bean outpost. Yeah, we are literally a stealth donger. So we should be fine here. You got to think we'll probably get the pickup, get out with about 19 in the tank. That's my guess. Well, Dan, what if you overshoot it? If we overshoot it, all bets are off. It looks like the butter's turned a little bit into margarine here. They're chopping it up. Don't. We don't want that hydrogenized oil. Just give us that fresh right off the farm of Chris Roberts. All right, good. So we're coasting in at a smooth 1,000. I'm hesitant to pull up the Moby just because things are going so well for us, but let's do it anyways. Oh, and in the meantime, look at that. I knocked our ship off route. Okay, there we go. So hit the F1 hard before you do that. How are we doing from a gas standpoint? Oh, so that's a specific Cryastro HUD. Got it. Searching for Blanco. Not about that black box life. No. Stay with the server. Thank you. Maintenance. You're going to a stash house. Sure, we could pick up. So this looks like picking up some biohazardous waste. It's on the other side of the moon, so we probably will never end up doing it. It'll probably get lost to the ether of missions, kind of like your favorite Lego helmet as a kid. It might have been the Lego hat helmet. You don't know where it went. One day you show up, 6 years later, it's in your shop vac in your garage. How did that happen? I don't know. Same reason we probably need to go decoupled right now. But you know our stance on this. We got it 30. We got to wait till 30. But Dan, you're going straight down. Don't you think that's a little bit of a egregious fashion? I do, but we got to conserve the MPG. And also, we haven't breached the atmosphere yet. So Dan, you're gonna literally ghost ride this thing all the way down. We're gonna hold off till 25. Hold off. It takes an iron will now. Okay, good. We are now cupped up. Let it just coast in. So I'm not gonna give it any throttle. Let's just see how long we can. Just let the mo take us in. Let's go. Keep an eye on that fuel. That fuel indicates our life in the game. When it is extinguished, so are we. Our chances of 1 million out the windy. All right, so I'm not going to use any boost here because I don't want to rubber band it. The only issue is here. Well, Dan, you're going into the great unknown. I'm with you on that because you can't see anything. Cut the engines. Cut the engines, are going to ghost ride this in. Let's see if our altitude continues to plummet. Okay. Just use a little bit of gas. Do not hang in there. See, we just can't see it yet. That's the thing. If we go, and I don't know, maybe it's a HUD error. Because if we go F4, I think we can see it if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. We're navigating the great unknown, like Wells Fargo and the Tale of Moby Dick. What? Right. I'm just concerned because we can't see. There's no flashing lights. There's nothing, unless this is a Walter White mission, which are my current favorites. Alright, so now we literally cut it because we're coming in fast. Cut it. Engines have been cut. Alright, so let's just alti it down here a little bit. And we'll skim the surfy. I'm thinking it's an HUD error because we literally cannot see anything out of the glass. Let's see if we can see anything on the views from the F4 as we drop to a smooth. Pull up a little bit. Nah, it's just this dark. No. Come on, hang in there. He's done it. Alright, so it's basically right underneath us, so let's keep our eye line straight. We're vertically descending in a very controlled fashion.
Landing gear down.
Landing gears down. Here's the product. It's been packaged and sterilized. We don't even know it. It could be a setup. Well, Dan, how do you know we can't see anything? You don't have any lights on. That's a good question. Let's see. I believe we do, but let's just see something. I believe every ship has lights. So let's go into our advanced flight control. Advanced customization. Well, Dan, you just ruined the immersion. HUD. It's not under there. It would be under view. Cockpit lights. Button 11. Yes. Oh, the lights are on. Off. They're that's all the lights we get. All right, let's go. Let's go get the product. That's Gabe calling. Dan, your flying has become impeccable. Cut the engines, cut the engines, cut the engines, cut the engines. All right, I think we should maybe just set her down right here. Engines off, boys. I can't tell. I don't know. We've got no lights. We're on the dark side of the moon. It's dark for a reason. Yo, this is legit kind of spooky. What if your enemies knew you were coming here? Yo, there's literally... We're taking a leap of faith here. Uh-oh, we may not be able to get back in. Can we? No, we can. Belief. Yo, this is spooky. Looks like the freelancer's still on. Well, Dan, you could have parked a little closer, then we wouldn't have this black screen of death. Well, at the same time, you wouldn't have the same anticipation of going over the moon's ridge. We don't even see it. We didn't hit the product, did we? What the heck? That's it? I'm telling you, there's some tomfoolery going on here. Alright, so I hope that we have it with us. The only way I can tell is if we're one-handing it. Alright, you have to trust and you have to believe that we have it. Well, Dan, are you walking as fast as you can? I believe we are, but here's the thing. I think we're one-handing it because look, see how all the Yeezy on the right-hand side goes away? If we didn't have it, we would still be seeing it. Dan, you should probably also have a flashlight. I don't think we didn't equip anything. That's the only issues. Well, Dan, don't you think maybe you shouldn't do that in future episodes? I agree. We'll always make sure we have a flashlight with us. Except when we don't. Heart rate's increasing. Just bring these boys home. No, don't. No. Let's go. We're back home, boys. Excuse me, where's the cargo? Suit oxygen. No, what's happening? What's happening to our oxygen? We got plenty of oxygen. Do we had a suit tear or something? Dan, I don't think you picked up what you were supposed to pick up. Well, I disagree. I think it's in our hand, but we can't tell. Dan, you're playing the darkest side of Star Citizen. I don't see the cargo anywhere, do you? Contract failed. Get out of here with that. It's right there. Okay, so good news is it's in our ship. I think that was the so that must have been a different mission, but let's get the heck out of here because not having these lights are making me thirsty. All right.
Landing gear up.
Raise up,
Landing
please.
gear down. Landing gear
All right,
up.
so let's figure out where the heck we need to go now. This was the darkest mission in Star Citizen history. So let's hit F1. and grab and drop. Go somewhere private to pick up the product. So I think we did fail that one. Go to a stash house and sell it to collect some byproduct. I think we've done a lot of selling missions here. Maybe time to exit ourselves out. Also, we need to refuel here. So let's go ahead and lock on an ohm and just head that way in a egregious fashion. So we'll go home. We'll go back to our star map, collect on it. Set the destination. Works for me. Hit the home button again. Find an ohm wrecker. Where are we at? Give me one at least to root for. I don't think we're locked on here. Just double click selling one more time. Selling, set destination. We still got no ohms. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and just set our speed. We're gonna go into the great beyond with a full shift. I know it burns a lot of fuel. Let's wait till we get to our max speed. $700. I know. Look at the fuel drop. It'll probably drop to about 29 once we lag spike back in. All right, good. We're gonna go uncoupled here at 920. Well, Dan, that's not what you wanted, but it's what we're gonna deserve. And say thank you guys so much for watching. When we return, we're gonna go refuel up the Freelancer, continue on some missions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys did, clicking the like button helps out a great deal. Probably in the future, just from a learning experience. There's our lights. From a learning experience, I will probably not go to any more dark planets without a flashlight. 100%. Anyways, thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch this video. If you loved it, share it with a friend, enemy, neighbor, favorite fast food worker, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.